Everything is wrong, it's wrong, it seems. After another one of those. After another one of those.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Do it.
So, just to recap, I like how in the chat screen now everyone's saying 99D100s.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Last time, you guys wrapped up a few loose ends with your previous mission, and after a pretty eventful day, decided to go and that misses. Yeah, that misses. His AC is way too high. And then you guys went into the small town of Duluth, where you met up with an innkeeper, talked to him a little bit about the local ruffians, the whole contract that you're over here for. He set out to go find them for you, but didn't come back by the time you went upstairs. You were then met with the little boy who helped take care of your horses that you forgot about. And then you sent him off to go find them as well, instructing him to come back. You had your bird go out, pretty much at the same time as the kid, to go and wait by the house that he said that they were waiting at. By the time you all woke up, the inn didn't have very many people in it, just the innkeeper and a few other people you didn't recognize wearing hoods. You decided to go try to find these ruffians in the place that the boy mentioned, but it was just an old couple there. And when you came back, it took a little while for you to kind of get around to noticing that the innkeeper wasn't the innkeeper anymore, and that you were surrounded. And that brings us into combat.
I think you missed a very important part where Light and Scaddy sat down for a cup of tea with your couple.
They really
Yeah.
did. Yes,
Yeah.
it was very sweet.
These guys are doomed. We're powered by tea.
Yeah, do we get buffs?
I'm on 100% Yorkshire. Going the bastards.
Give me some twinning.
They didn't tell you. My AC is now 40. It's done.
I feel like I'm
That's
a lot
fine,
closer
mine's
to these-
15-15.
I feel like I'm a lot closer to these guys than I was previously.
I
No?
might have accidentally moved you a little bit, but I think you were about that.
I think this one was like here,
Yeah.
wasn't it? She
They
was
So
were-
she
at
moved out of it, though.
No, they were in a web. They would have had half movement.
Yeah, they are. Lots of web.
Can we put a box over where the web is?
I thought we can.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that?
Yeah. Oh man.
There it is. All of that.
Honestly, I don't know the actual radius, so I'll let you do it.
Can I draw a square? It's 20, so it's 4 by 4. Let me double check. I'm sure it's 20 square cube. Oh shit, D Beyond's all different and shit.
Oh god, have you not seen it?
Not on my computer. I've seen it on my phone.
Oh.
Wait, what? They changed things?
Yeah.
Spells.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's great. All right.
So. That's the second one, isn't it?
Did I mute
Um,
this?
60 foot, 20 foot cube.
There you go. And where do you want it?
Go right one.
Right one. Hang on. Oh, and you did a thing on it to... Like, it was about there, wasn't it? So it hit both.
It did hit both, yeah.
And you did a thing on it so it wouldn't hit you and Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry, drew the line by accident. Sweet. So they're in a web.
Okay.
Me and Evan are unaffected by said web.
All right, and can you put your AC in your on your character sheet in Roll20?
Ugh, why have I got 29?
That'd be your health, won't it?
No, I had 29 armor class. Like, just 90. What else did you want? Hit points.
Yeah.
Ah. Mine's on my character.
Oh, that's why it's not playing. Fuck.
No.
You broke it, Meg.
I didn't break it. It's
Fucking
they,
hell,
you
Meg.
break it, you buy it.
One fucking job.
they took out what was the thing?
Fan
Fan
burst.
burst. Yeah, so a lot of the songs.
Oh, okay.
No, that's
Kill some motherfucking drow.
Get them trout.
easy there.
All right, I put in your crap
Oh,
for you to put in your ace or your rolls.
say the thing, Meg. Say the thing.
Oh.
Roll
We
for
roll
initiative. God
Yeah.
damn. You're adults.
Yeah.
And I'm rolling my guy's initiative.
Turn the light on.
Where the hell's
Oh.
initiative on this thing?
I clicked on myself and tried to put it, but it didn't go in the box.
Yeah.
One job, Skylar. One job.
I'll do it again. Ah, I rolled better. I wish I never rolled twice now.
Let's have a look at my.
I wonder why it hasn't gone onto my.
Send the turn order now.
Oh, it is.
Lord Oscar Rasmussen II. Fuck me.
I'm gonna edit my initiative because I kind of rolled twice.
You add me to the turn order.
Oh, you don't.
Priscilla Oliver Gold Cruz of Christine Keep. We know all these people's fucking bank details and everything.
Listen, it's very good that we know their bank details. When we want them.
We don't know their names yet.
Hang on, fuck us up.
We're not gonna learn their names because we're gonna beat them now.
Exactly.
There we go. And let's
They got me
ascend
correct.
this. Wait, did you get on here yet? Evan,
I'm
you're
just
on.
looking at thinking. I'm looking at the names and thinking, which one is the wizard?
That's me.
All right, she gets to
Well,
move
go by
first.
their tokens and have a guess.
She has to make a deck save straight away at the start of her turn.
Straight away. Cool. Damn, you rolled terrible for that.
Good. Wait, what?
19, so she makes that save.
I think we need to
she's gonna
like spread
go-
out a bit, guys.
Here,
Mages are gonna get fucked up.
kind of doing that kind of movement, and then she's gonna go. And she's going to hold her action. She has her two swords out, and she's holding her action and kind of looking over to the drow for instruction.
Okay.
That brings us to light, which, before you move, I need to take you into Careless Whispers first, because if you remember last time, you failed your wisdom save.
Did I? Oh, yeah, I did.
And you're the only one who did, so we get to have some Careless Whispers time.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye. Emma.
And,
All right.
So nothing happens.
It does. Let me just turn this music down because I think it's really loud. Barely hear myself. Okay. So, you hear this majestic playing and this music playing on the piano, and you look over, and for the first time, you see another tiefling, one that's out in the open and seemingly proud of who he is, and just this charm oozing off of him. You're kind of starstruck by him. Like, he's the first tiefling you've ever seen, and he's amazing with the piano, and you just can't seem to find anything negative to say about him. You're just fangirling, essentially, for this guy.
Right.
You have the urge to just take off your underwear and throw it at the... no, just kidding.
I'm a bit young.
Yeah, no.
I got you where you're going though.
Exactly. But there you go.
So hang on.
Mhm.
What's the actual like condition? Just so I know,
It's essentially charmed.
am I
Okay.
charmed? And so I'm under his charm, but he hasn't told me to do anything.
No, he's just there. He's just amazing, you know. Look at him. He's so
Okay,
awesome.
so just to understand, I need to use my action to basically just awe at him, or
You can
I'm not
do
really sure
that.
what I can or can't really do.
At the moment, you kind of feel like you like him, and you're not feeling any aggression towards him, and you only feel like you only have positive things to say. So you might like brag about him, try to ask other people, like, did you see that performance? You know, stuff like that.
Okay,
But you don't have to spend your entire action doing that.
so I can do what I want. It as
You just can't.
mechanically.
Yeah, you can't attack him though.
That's fine.
All right, and time to move you back. Wish it had affected the whole party.
So
That's
what's
how we
my
get it.
range on?
It's 20 feet.
Yeah. So what would I like to do? I want to move to here, I think.
On Ray.
Looking up at the guy playing the piano, go, my, what big horns you have! Oh, oh.
Oh boy, that's the bard.
And I'm going to
shit.
cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Just to cool yourself off after that, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm feeling a bit hot. I just want to cool off.
Got sticky pants. It's only a teenager, bless him. You can't help these things.
And
Uh,
the guy looks at you and he gives you a little wink as a free action.
Nice.
Charming little
I thought you said
smile.
as a reaction. But
No,
no.
as a reaction. Hello,
Use his reaction.
You don't have free action if it's not your turn.
You do if you're the DM, damn it.
Bitch!
Go, go, you never told.
And that's my 10.
That's his legendary action. I don't care. It's a wink.
I've fallen that deep in your rest.
All right. So what he does is he kind of like he was playing this amazing tune, which seems to have more like fingers than he would normally have, and it makes it clear as he takes off a shield and hands it over to the air, and it grabs it and starts to walk in front of him. It's an
What?
unseen servant
Oh, okay.
that's holding a shield for him.
Oh, at least he's not getting the AC bonus.
He's gonna get half cover for being in front of him for ranged attacks.
Nice.
Magic
I don't really have a
missile.
token for that, so I'm just gonna use this torch.
You can
Just
just do a
gonna-
quick search for
No.
shield.
Okay, fine. I'll use the shield.
Yes.
Gross.
It always has stuff of people.
Gross.
There we go. Fine. So he's got this shield that's giving him pretty much full coverage behind this thing because it's standing like on the top of the piano and obscuring him. And he's gonna hold his action. Because he's waiting for the drow.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Who is lost in the orders? That's nice.
I know it sucks, really sucks. I kind of wanted him to go first, but whatever. She takes out her scimitar and just holds it at the ready, looking between the drow and you guys.
Imagine this being like a really tense fucking scene right now.
Yeah.
It's like, who's gonna fucking move? Like an old one's like on the hip, like, what the fuck?
I'm picturing the Lord of the Rings where they're like having that standoff at the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silence. Just see the rain hitting the roof outside.
Yeah.
And then that brings us to Evan. Kosh.
So, Meg, all these lights on the tables, those are candles or open flames, right?
Yeah, they're open flames.
Yeah, alright. You see those candles near Atha?
Yeah.
Right, well, they're about to explode. I'd like you to make her a con save, please.
Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. 20.
Oh.
Indeed. That sucks. Well, there is a dazzling array of fireworks exploding from all those candles right now.
And you just see her kind of look at it and wave her arm, causing like a breeze to just kind of roll off of her that she emits, and it protects her. And then she just kind of looks at you. Cute. And goes to Scatty.
I would like to move though. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
No longer in the webbing.
Just a little bit more. You weren't affected by it anyways. But cool.
Not yet.
Now, Scatty, where you want to go?
Scatty's already got his axe and shield out. He's just gonna bang it twice. Just go. But it's Stormlord! And just run at this bitch here, right in front of it.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
Alright, I'm
Come on,
gonna
Scatty.
start with the booming axe. Just go.
Oh my fucking god.
Fucking hell.
We all knew it was coming for some reason.
Right, so the booming axe is gonna do 11 normal damage, and then if she moves, it's gonna be 14.
Fuck.
Does she have to move on her own initiative, or can she be moved?
No,
No,
she has
she
to move her own accord.
Can I just chop into a collarbone with that?
Sure.
And then I'm gonna do, like as the axe goes in and like the thunder wraps around her, I'm gonna spawn my spiritual weapon.
Thunder.
And I'm gonna spawn my spiritual weapon, like interpose it between her and Brucey boy. Here maybe. And then the roll for that spiritual weapon
Fuck her up.
is 25, which is a nat 20, isn't it? Oh no, it's not.
No.
Plus 7.
Okay, and that's gonna do 12 force damage. So like the cloud appears behind her and spanks her in the back.
On the ass.
She's still up.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then, because I've like nearly wasted it. How far did I move?
I moved about
5,
15
10,
feet.
15 feet.
So 15
Um,
feet.
I'm done with that bitch, so I'm gonna run up to the drow now.
Yeah, you have to drown out the
Move
drown.
to here. Is she gonna attack me?
Yes. Because you hurt her.
Just as a quick reminder, guys, we want them alive.
I can help.
Whoops!
Oops. Awkward.
Don't worry about that.
Sorry about that. It was intentional.
20.
Yes, it hits!
Down.
Someone's happy.
Oh, that changed my plan.
I'm gonna Wrath of the Stormer for 7 lightning damage.
And she goes down.
She like sticks a rapier in me. How much damage did she do? Sorry,
9.
9 damage. Sweet. So I just like having like chopped into a collarbone with my axe, and then my thundercloud rolls out, claps her in the back. I'm just like, she's not worth my time, so I just turn and slowly start walking towards the drow. She stabs me in the back, and she just gets electrocuted off it.
Oh,
Mm.
fuck yeah.
Alrighty. That brings us to Bruce.
Bruce takes a step to stand on this table.
Bruce Senior.
Bruce Senior stands on the table, charges up his hands with like a collection of different coloured arcane. You see like strikes of lightning and fire start to build, and there's like this bubbling, boiling hot poison as he casts Chaos Bolt and launches it at the drow. It's a ranged attack, ranged spell attack. It's 12 plus 6 would be 18 to hit.
18 hits.
So you see the bolt go towards him. It's 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. So I'll go ahead and roll that now. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage to him, and it's 1 second. It's Chaos Bolt. Let me double check. I rolled 2. So that will be
A lot of pain.
psychic damage. Plus 6 force damage.
Kill them all.
And I'm just going to shout out, drop them all! We'll deal with them once they're unconscious. I'm just going to start charging up another spell.
I can't believe I
that
just went
brings
for the Stormlord and then just blitz someone.
And the drow just kind of looks to his team and his downed member and says, "Looks like it's the hard way, guys."
You can barely breathe, you've got no health.
He's still cocky. And he's going
That's
to...
okay. Just how we like them.
He's got to make that dex save. No, con save for the web, right?
Dex and
Dexterity save.
Was it?
Dex, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it
that's
was
a good
con.
thing to do.
But,
Natural 20 there.
but then that they fucking
Then roll me a strength save just to see if the Holy Trinity isn't
Roll something else. Let's do maybe
Crit,
intelligence.
Wisdom save. Wisdom
Right.
save.
Wisdom.
strength for the Holy Trinity.
Broke it.
She turned her mods off.
Turn my mods.
Nice one.
Good shit.
See, it happens. All right. Now he's going to go to Scatty. Well, he's there, really, on top of the bar. And then he's going to stab down with his rapier.
Oh, that hits me.
19 hits.
oh my god.
Now, I use my reaction
Mhm.
in my last turn, so have I got another reaction?
No, it's 7.
No,
Yeah.
it's still the same turn.
Okay. So that puts me down to 17.
Oh, I like that for open curly brace piercing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Take-
that was a bad roll, Meg. Thank you.
I know.
Ooh.
2 double ones. It has to balance. You have to
3
balance. Yeah, that's. You have to balance out those natural 20s somehow.
That's 3-1.
It's 3 ones.
Is this Meg's group of bards she was on to?
So is this like a psychic blade? Is this like an actual rapier, or is it like...
It's a rapier, and it stabs through, and then you just feel when it goes, like when it pierces into you, you feel this ripple that just kind of vibrates and then stings your like entire body.
Okay, Scatty's like, oh, tingly! And I'm just gonna keep fighting.
Two
And-
people are aroused in this fight.
And then he's
Okay.
going to healing word his fallen friend. Two.
Yeah, big 2.
Oh, that saved me a spell. Sweet.
Which brings
Oh
her.
yeah, but she's conscious and able to fight again.
She'll get there quick
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, got 2 of them swirling the toilet, boys.
Which brings it to her turn. Oddly enough.
Ah,
And she's gonna close that distance.
back in the way. She needs to roll dex save.
God damn it. 19. So she's
Fuck me.
and
That's okay.
then she's going
gonna go
to short sword attack you.
Okie
13 hit.
What, sorry?
Does a 13 hit?
Nope. I'm just like, oh, fucking hell. Like, I'm trying to, like, balance on the table, like, just jumping over the blades.
Does 18 hit?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be applying a flourish to that.
Hey,
A defensive flourish.
Really?
So it rolls. Why did it roll that?
Am I dead?
Piercing.
That's the question. I could die.
Good. I got healing words.
Hold on.
Oh no, my spiritual
Ignore one
weapon
of
say I have
those.
no bonus action. Sorry.
priority.
Any damage.
Ignore one of those. It's only 4 points of damage.
Okay.
We can't
I
see
put
them,
it in
so-
there twice for some reason. And
can't see
then oh, it's only whispering it to me?
Yeah,
Oh fuck. I'll have to change that.
that's
Oh,
fine.
shit.
It doesn't matter.
Meg, I didn't upgrade my health on roll 20. It should be 34. I
34?
would be on 30 now, wouldn't I? But that's 4, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead and adjust that. It messed up your guys' health and AC.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. So she did defensive flourish. So you just see her with her swords, both of her short swords. She's kind of moving them around and able to protect herself with it. Not as anime as Lisa Sola, but still pretty impressive. And you take an additional 1 point of damage. So you take 5 points of damage total. So 1 more point of damage because I sucked at that roll. And how do I turn off the whisper to GM?
On your main settings.
There we go. I got it.
Sweet. So she
Okay.
cuts my fucking ankle. I'm like looking at my new boots, like, fuck's sake.
Mhm.
Haven't you know the mending cantrip?
And that brings us to light.
Like, was staring at this guy. Goes, wait, what? Hey, we're fighting them. Should have said.
Kill them
And,
all, Light. Kill them all.
I run to this person and say, right, I said I was going to bring my fists. So I put my fists up and summon my little knuckle dusters. And I'm going to go for a first punch.
Okay.
Okay.
Love tap on the cheek.
Oh my god, is he a monk now?
No.
It
No,
will-
no. I can summon a weapon and change it within an hour. And I did it on the way here. So that was a 13 to hit, which probably misses.
Yep.
Yeah, my offhand. It's 26 to hit.
26. She managed to get only +1 on that. So yeah, that hits.
That is 6 points of damage. As I run over and go, ho, 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 ho.
Wait, one
Damn it.
second. Let me check something because I think she's the one who has it.
What's that?
Reaction.
A reaction. Shield.
Okay, so I go for a one punch and miss. And I go, whoosh.
And you hit this barrier in front of her.
You bitch.
Shit. What's
It's a
her
good
AC
thing.
at now?
And then I put my fist in front of my face, like, ready to fight.
What was a 26 miss?
That would be.
Well, she had a defensive flourish.
And with the defensive flourish.
Ah, okay.
Actually, with that, I'm going to use the rest of my movement and get here. Say, I'm coming for you now.
Cheeky little fuck.
Okay. Alright. And that brings us to Lord Oscio. What's he doing? He's going to peek out from behind his shield, looking at Bruce, and then he's going to let's see.
Oh, just wondering, Meg, is there a repeat on the save, or is it
What save?
for me? My save
Oh yeah, you can.
for the whispers.
Go ahead.
So do I get 2 because I didn't do one last time?
Sure, go for it.
What type of save is it? Well, the first one failed.
Wisdom.
15.
15. That does it. It breaks your lore with him.
Okay, cool.
Doesn't seem as cool as before.
I still like your horns.
He's gonna peek out from behind
But fuck
his little shield there, and then he's going to healing word his lady friend. Why isn't it updating these?
There you go.
That's
That's 5.
Well, we did it at a higher level, so that'd be 8, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, gotta
okay.
punch this bitch.
1d4.
And then he's gonna come out from behind his shield and move about here.
Good man.
And his shield can only go to there. Because it's an unseen servant. I'm coming, sir! Which brings us to Aetha. Or a D. It's a D. Alright. Well, what is she going to do?
8 of the do.
What do I want to do? You guys are going to be brutalizing him. Okay, I got one for you guys. Let's do a nice, beautiful Bane.
Oh, fucking Bane.
So, everybody, roll a, what save is it?
Charisma, I think.
Charisma.
Charisma.
So she's
Natural 20.
I failed.
19.
19, you succeeded?
up to 3 creatures. Which 3?
Oh,
I did it, I think I did it at second level. Oh, it only does
Okay.
it at second level.
spell.
Yeah, it's a
by
second level
default.
spell, never mind.
No, it's not. It's first level
It's
spell.
a first level spell.
yeah, when you cast this using a spell slot of 2nd or higher, you can
Yep.
try target 1 additional.
Yeah,
Ah,
so it's second level.
Charisma, you said?
Charisma.
Not 20.
I fail.
I'm 7.
Okay. So you
19,
two
12 plus
now add a D
Mine-
D4.
Minus
D4?
D4 to everything.
minus 1d4 to everything.
Okay, wait, you didn't target my spiritual weapon, no?
No.
Actually, it's only attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah, attack
Yeah.
rolls, saving
Yeah.
throws, that kind of
Which
stuff.
is everything during combat, really.
This is-
Not damage there.
Oh.
I've got spells. I don't need attack rolls.
And then she's going to rush forward and scimitar the little kid.
You can't. If you cast a spell. you can't
Oh,
do
she
that.
can't?
She used her action.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
that's a bonus action. So she's just
Nope.
gonna go there and look at you.
I got my fists up, like, you ready? Here he comes.
I forgot that was not a bonus action. And there you go.
Played a bar for how
Gosh.
long?
Yeah,
It's
I know,
been a
right?
while since I had Bane. And that was actually with my Warlock that I had Bane. That brings us to Kosh.
Who's Kosh?
Evan.
Yeah, Evan. Who's got his last name on his character token again?
Yeah, but not as first.
No.
Alright, I've got these wonderful spells here. I'm gonna use them. Could you make a DC 15 con saving throw with the Drow, please?
Said Constitution, right?
Con saving throw.
8.
You fail,
Fail.
which means that you have disadvantage on next weapon attack,
Mhm.
and you take 1d6 cold damage.
Ow. Okay.
That might be enough.
You take
Roll
3
high.
points of cold damage.
3 points right now.
Yes, sir. Miss.
Then he goes down.
Frozen to a popsicle.
Beep.
And that was the frostbite spell. Cantrip.
And that brings us to Scotty.
Well, this biatch that cast a spell on me is going to get spiritual weaponed. So, does 21 hit?
Oh.
It does.
So that's 6 force damage. So I need a DC 10
DC
concentration
10.
check.
Yeah. DC 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, there.
Well,
Yep, and she's taking 6 points.
you know what?
Hmm.
I'm offended that someone cast a spell on me. All right, Meg.
Then you're triggered.
I'm fucking triggered by this. So,
I got her. I got her.
I'm very upset. See, I want to leave it to light, but then part of me just want to shatter her in the face.
Shut the other guy.
I think Staddy is a bit thunderstruck.
That
Do
guy
whatever you
was-
like, mate.
Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast a spell on bitch lady that cast a spell on me.
Okay.
I'm going to cast command,
Okay.
and I'm going to tell her to unconcentrate. He's going to go unconcentrate like that, really loud.
Like an orange juice. And what was the command? It is a Is it
First level
wisdom?
spell. It's a DC 15 save of some kind.
Of some
Wisdom
kind.
save.
Can I choose? There you go. DC of 15.
Yes, fuck you, bitch.
So she just kind of looks confused at you enough, like, what? I can't just shit, and she drops like that.
Fuck your spells. I'm gonna use my movement to go and get up in this guy's grill.
Okay.
Concentrate.
I'm liking this spell.
Write that one down, dude. Write that one down.
I need to ask my orange juice to do that. Unconcentrate.
You might as well just scream distraction.
Word.
Yeah. it worked. And that brings us to Bruce.
Okay, I'm gonna seeing this girl's above me, but because I'm on the table, I should be slightly above her. I'm gonna start
Yeah, you
charging
have
a
the
very
high
similar
ground.
spell. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna twin spell Chaos Bolt to the Tiefling guy over here and to this crazy bitch over here.
Mhm.
Let me deduct that quickly. I'm gonna do that at first level. So, yes, please. Thank you. So for the Tiefling dude, I'll roll 17 plus 6 to hit is only 23 to hit,
23 hits.
and I'll roll to see if I hit the other girl. 6 plus 6 would be 12. Oh no, sorry, 9 plus 6 would be
15.
15 to hit.
15 doesn't hit.
Well, so I'll cast that spell, and seeing that it's gonna miss, I'm gonna roll my feature that I forgot to use last session called Favoured by the Gods, and I get to roll once per short rest. If you fail a saving throw or miss with an attack roll, you get to roll 2d4 and add it to the total, possibly changing the outcome.
Mhm.
So 15 plus
2d4. Fuck me. That's really good.
oh shit plus 7,
Plus
22 to hit.
22.
Fucking hell.
That hits.
Sweet. So the guy takes. Let me see. Where's my guy? Bear with me 1 second.
Mhm.
So
Take it.
guy takes 6, 12, 16. Let me see what magical one I make that. That's for 6 or 4. Let's go for he takes just to play the poison damage.
Okay.
So he takes, sorry, what was it, 12? 16 poison damage. And the girl takes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's go for lightning damage.
Lightning. So 6. How much damage?
16 to 1, 17 to the other.
Okay. So she's back down.
No. It was the one by me.
Sorry,
He attacked.
this one over here.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't attack her because I'd have been at disadvantage. So I attacked this girl.
Okay.
That's why I said I was standing above her so I could cast it over her head. So Bruce just like charges this spell and just launches one out of each hand. One of them sort of curves back around.
Of
Channeled
course,
by God.
you have to do the quote, but use her name instead.
Mhm.
It's over, Christiniere Olivia de Cruz of the Pristine Keep. I have the high ground.
Oh, I don't know. Have the high ground, bitch.
Christian, don't do it.
I'm still like jumping like little
There's
blades.
we.
So
That's me.
that's you? Okay.
Mhm.
That brings us to the guy who's down. He's going to do a death save because no one's stabilized him yet. And you guys weren't using non-lethal?
Poor selfish us.
I froze him. I didn't, I wasn't.
Was it unlethal freezing?
I think there's only light that can non-lethal.
In that case,
That's why I brought the knuckle dusters rather than the maul.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to
Evan,
do...
Evan
Frozen.
froze only his testicle.
They don't
Meg,
have
Han
death
Solo
saves
got
on here.
Frozen, and he was survived.
They won't. It's just roll a d20.
Yeah,
It's easier.
I'm doing intelligence because he doesn't have a modifier on that.
Cool.
So he fails the first death save.
That's okay. Wasn't a natural one.
He's got friends to heal him. It's okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now Christiniere is looking a little bit worried now. Guys aren't messing around apparently. Oh, I'm in the wrong character sheet. Hold on.
Yeah.
Boop. And she is going to short sword Sabby the guy on the table. Try to get your ankles.
You know, it hits.
And she's going to do a flourish on that as well.
Mhm.
And the flourish, let's see. She can't slash. She can, I think she's just going to go defensive this time again. So, don't ignore the attack part of it.
Hey!
Hey! She only gets 1 AC.
Yeah.
Whatever my god is, she's shining down on me now. 10. Ooh.
So take 10 points of damage,
Okay.
and she's got another short sword that she's going to stab at you too.
Oh,
12.
12 misses.
Okay, and that's her.
I guess I kind of like rock back on the table and like accidentally get out the way, like oh fuck, table's like off balance, like ah,
Like,
fuck.
oh, my
Bouncing.
foot! you
Bouncing,
miss the
like,
next
holding
attack.
my wound, like the table bends back, like oh shit. Ting.
Ding.
Hey, clever.
There you go. Now that brings us to Light.
Light's gonna go in with a fucking haymaker to start with.
Mm.
With a big old fucking... What's that? What's it plus?
-2.
-2?
I don't know. Can't see.
Oh, don't do that to me.
I can't see your sheet.
16 to hit.
16 does not hit. It looks,
Okay.
to be fair, it looks like she's wearing much heavier armor. It looks like it almost looks like a breastplate.
Bitch.
Hmm.
I'm gonna steal that from you. I'm gonna punch her fucking again.
Okay.
Punch that breast.
That's a 19.
19 hits.
Yeah. First one missed. I'm gonna go for a sock in the face. This is always non-lethal with these dusters. That's a 1, so that's a big old 2 points of damage because it's an offhand.
Okay.
Like, fuck!
She's still up.
Of course she is. I fucking missed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, she didn't move. But yeah.
Oh, blue hats.
I don't know if I want to cloud that bitch or not.
That's fine. I'll get her.
Now that brings us to the Lord. But not the same Lord that you guys were used to. Let's see here. So granting.
Doordy, 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 door.
He's going to use his bardic inspiration on the rest of his team.
On everyone.
On all of them, yeah. As a bonus action, spend bardic inspiration to grant temporary HP to a number of creatures up to 3 of you within.
Each creature can immediately use its reaction to move as well.
Without provoking an opportunity attack of opportunity. So they're gonna get temporary HP, which is gonna help get this dude up for the time being.
No.
No, doesn't work like that.
Temporary doesn't bring it.
It shields him from
No.
damage, but it doesn't give him constant.
No. So he's not like taking death saves right now, though, right?
He is.
He is.
He is with temporary. Okay.
Temporary hit point. Yeah, temporary hit points go on top of normal hit points. You can't get temporary hit points if you have no hit points.
Aw. Okay. Well, at least it helps the other guys.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get 4 temporary HP. Because that kind of sucks.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Right.
And
I
then,
should flip a coin.
as his action, where did it go? He's going to stab at Skitty.
Scatty pop pop.
Skitty pop pop pop.
It just sticks into my shield. I chuckle.
He doesn't seem to be as gifted with the sword as the rest of them. Like, this is like a backup kind of thing. You don't wanna
He's
do
unworthy.
this. Kind of sucks. Which brings us to Athea. And let me see what her shit is. I didn't write it down.
Come at me, bitch. Come on. He's got his fist up by his face. Yeah, come on. I can take you.
Alright.
He's only hit twice out of 4 attacks so far.
Yeah.
He's doing really good.
He's got the spirit.
That's it.
And she's gonna do a thunder wave on you.
Bitch.
Nah.
DC 0.
You can
Right.
miss it. Let me
That's
read what it
okay.
is. It's so do a concentration or a con save of let me see her charisma's that of 12.
12.
Yeah, that's not that great.
That is a 13.
Okay, so
Just
to say,
11 plus 2.
is it half damaged?
Don't know. You tell me.
Okay, so you could have did it away
not
20
pushed back.
feet, so you're not pushed back.
And I take.
Much damage is pushed and additional secured. Doesn't say you take half damage, so no, you don't take any damage, but of all, like, the plates here and the candles and all that gets
Right.
kind of knocked over.
I think you
Right.
take damage, don't you? Because it's a spell.
Yeah, in
Yeah, I
the
think it's
spell
half damage.
description, in the spell description, it's damage before or after the save is declared.
Take half as damage, but isn't pushed.
Mhm.
I gave it a quick look at.
Right?
Okay.
It's half damage because I've got that spell.
Okay.
There we go. So I take 4. Bitch!
Yep. And she has something to do with bardic inspiration, but I forgot to put it in her fucking character sheet, and I really don't feel like looking it up. So she's
Okay.
just going to inspire Claire. And she just
Claire.
Do you mean Christiere?
Christiere,
Yeah.
Ah.
She calls her Claire. Because she's 4.
Because she doesn't know her name.
What's your name
I would have
again?
called her.
That's how she inspires. What's your name again? Is it Claire?
I just have to look at you. That's all I need. She's like, you can get on. That's it. There you go. And that brings us to Kosh.
All right.
I was just looking at his last name for his actual name.
Yeah.
Right. So I've been looking around, and I've been seeing how this battle's going. Evan remembers that it's very important that these people are taken back alive.
Mhm.
So he's gonna focus intently on what's her face over here,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna suggest to her that it would be a good idea if she dropped her weapon and realized the friend.
Okay.
I'd like you to make a DC 15 wisdom save.
Wisdom
As I cast gesture. This counts as a charm in case you should.
That one!
She natural
Okay.
wants it.
All right. She
If she's a
dropped her
half
weapon.
elf, she'd have advantage.
She's
She's
what?
elven.
No.
If she's
not.
elven, she'd have advantage.
She's not. She's human.
Great.
And what was the
So-
suggestion again?
To drop her weapon and stabilize her friend.
You see that she's kind of like annoyed at Bruce, but then looks over at Evan, and that look on her face just kind of turns to concern for her friend, and she looks to the drow and runs over to him. Or she drops her weapons, obviously,
She'll do it on her turn, though.
on her turn. Oh, on her turn. Okay, cool. But she looks like she's wanting to. Is this a scatty?
First things first, this geezer in front of me. I'm gonna try and hit him with my axe, but I'm gonna try and do it like with the back of my axe to just try and KO him.
Mhm.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you can do that.
Let's go. Oosh. Does 12 hit?
No.
Oh. Well, I miss him. I'm gonna thunder shoot the woman in front of the light,
Okay.
so I can't get no one else with it. I might as well. It's the only thing I've really got.
Do it.
So you just kind of reach over, try to smack this guy, and he just kind of, it's just like, watch the horns, and then turn around and lightning bolt the other guy.
Does 15 work?
15 does not work.
Um.
And then
Okay.
miss.
Well, I'm just gonna. Oh, I know what else I can do. I'm
Alright.
just gonna walk away from this guy.
Okay. He is going to try to take a little stabby stab at you. But it's kind of half-hearted, like,
Okay, then I'm gonna walk back.
Ha! Miss me!
Miss me. The
Well,
round
that was a
is
good.
total
Right, we can
failure.
done.
Sorry.
The fun part is, you walking back doesn't even provoke an opportunity from her. She's
No.
under my suggestion.
Yeah. And you
Can
didn't go that
literally
far
do
anyways.
Nothing but do what I want.
And that brings us to Briss.
Sweet. Right. Just to make me happy, can I get a deck save on that bitch for the last
Sure.
round?
Did
do
you
that
the con
just
save
for
the thing,
you.
by the way?
I don't
That's
think-
gone.
Oh,
Bane's
that's gone. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
I told her to unconcentrate, so she did.
Oh yeah, I completely forgotten. Sorry.
Yes. Right. She dropped her weapons and she's also restrained. So now Bruce just looks at her like, "You foolish girl," and just walks past. Then he's going to cast Spare the Dying on this drow bitch.
Okay.
No. Oh, actually, no. You actually do that. That's actually
Well-
better.
While he casts Spare the Dying, he shouts to the rest of them, "I'm raising your boss so he doesn't die here. Drop your weapons." Tries to persuade them to fucking pack their shit up.
Do a persuasion.
D20. Ooh. 24.
Pretty convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just kind
So-
of put my hand right on his forehead, and you just see this like magic starts to channel like bright fluorescent greens, like channeling through his sort of head, and you can just see him go, takes a breath, but he hasn't awoke.
No,
He's just breathing.
it's just breathing.
And I start to like sit him up against the bar so they can see I'm like trying not to be a threat with my movement. That's me.
Mhm.
Luke, do you know what you just did?
Nope.
You just caused my suggestion to be unfulfillable. Therefore,
I don't know that. I don't
Chris-
know that. Bruce,
Chris-
Bruce doesn't know this.
No. It's
Bruce
a good
doesn't know.
thing. It's a good thing. Chris Clare cannot fulfill the suggestion. Therefore, the spell doesn't break because she can't complete it.
Oh, sweet. And she's restrained.
So basically, she has to try and use her action to break free to try and complete the task.
Well, here's the thing: the task is already completed, but not by her. Therefore, she can't complete the task.
Oh.
Thus,
Yeah.
she can't break out of the spell.
I suggest you punch Scaddy. Punch his Scaddy. What are you going to do now, bitch?
Now, I've already
Okay.
completed the suggestion, so I can't give her a different one.
Is she able
Yeah.
to use another like save to try to even get out of it?
Nope, not a
Doesn't
suggestion.
stay in the spell.
No, she has to keep going.
She has to try to stabilize her friend, which is already stabilized, so she can't do that.
Well, does she know that he's? I don't know.
Yeah, because Bruce just
Yeah.
shouted it out.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's the beautiful part.
Yeah, but that doesn't just switch her brain off, though. Surely that doesn't that mean it's fulfilled?
No. She needed to fulfill it, and she's unable to fulfill it.
I would say it's probably a DM call, right? Or
It probably is, but still.
Yeah.
She's
I mean, I
She
restrained.
hasn't
Then.
dropped the
Could
weapon
just
yet.
drop
Either way,
rocks on
she-
all of you right now.
She dropped a weapon, mate. Ben
Yeah,
said
she-
she dropped a weapon, and then she got restrained by the web anyway. So she's out of the game for now.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it just yet.
Yeah.
It's the cool part.
And that brings us to her. And we'll do a deck save to try to get out of this web. And she's got
No, if she's trying to get out of it, she has to make a strength save if she wants to. And
Oh, a
that takes her
strength save?
action.
okay.
And that takes her whole action to get out.
Yeah, be out of
She has to-
athletics.
She has to break herself free.
No.
And her weapons would be all tangled up in that shit now as well, so they're stuck.
yeah.
That's gonna be extra fun.
Not cool, Spider-Man. Not cool.
I cast it last game, it's finally coming through. Come on.
Yeah.
But, really,
And that brings us to light.
does this woman in front of me look like she's going to put down a weapon? That's what Bruce said.
Want to do an insight?
I do. Where is it? Ah, there. +1, 16.
16? She looks like she's contemplating it. Like, what you could tell from all these people is it doesn't seem like they even wanted to fight to begin with.
Okay. I punch her in the face.
Okay.
Just gonna punch at her line.
I'm gonna jump off the table, just fucking deck her. It's just like, natural 20!
Yeah.
You deck her.
Alright. And how much damage is that? 4?
16 points of damage in the face!
Break her jaw.
Does she go out cold?
Yes.
Like, are you just going, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep?
Oh god, no! It's not that manic. You just
Oh.
decked her in the face.
Yeah, he jumped down off the table saying, "Lights out."
As always with the Knuckle Dusters, non-lethal.
Yep, non-lethal.
Alright.
She's
and I've got my
unconscious.
bonus. What do I do with my bonus? I turn around and look at them and go, "Ah, who's next?" That's my turn.
And that brings us to Lord, who just kind of holds his arm up, drops his blade in a kind of a flourish manner. Not as flourished as Christier, but just kind of dramatic. And then holds his hands up, like not up like he's surrendering, but just kind of to the side, like almost a come
Basically
at me,
showing
bro. But
he's
he's
not
like,
being a
yeah,
threat.
yeah. He's,
I give up.
like, I didn't want to fight you guys anyways.
Can I choke this bitch ass boy out?
On your turn. And Athea is out cold.
Yeah.
That brings us to Evan.
Well, it looks like everyone surrendered or KO or incapable of doing, so I'm just continuing to maintain the whole suggestion.
Okay. And that brings us to Scatty.
I want to try and can I grab him and try and choke him out?
You could try. We need to look up grapple rules.
I think you just it's athletics versus
Well,
It's athletics versus dex or acrobatics.
I had to look it up earlier for a different reason, and it's your first turn, you need to grapple them. On your second turn, you need to make an opposed strength check to choke them.
Try and
Okay,
restrain them.
I'm gonna try and
Yeah,
hit,
you
just
need
knock.
to have them restrained first.
I'm gonna use my free action to kick his sword away, and then I'm gonna just try and bash him with the flat of my axe. Then
Alright.
try and KO him.
Punch him in the face!
Let's go. Oosh.
Knock his
Oh.
light out.
Misses.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
And he's just like, dude. Anything else?
How far can this thing move? Because I want to get him. Oh, I can't get to him.
It just stops in front of him like,
Oh, I can get to this woman and do it with advantage, though.
No, don't.
Yeah,
She'll be instantly.
No, do it, Scatty. Do it.
I'm going to spiritual weapon. It's got advantage because she's restrained, yeah?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. That's 20 hit.
yeah.
Alright, suggestion falls off her.
12 force damage.
I mean, she's still restrained anyway.
Yeah, he's still restrained. Zzz.
Yeah, but you can now choose. to
She's
combat
just
it
like
again.
hands and feet stuck by webs, just going, stupid.
Alright.
Thanks, Sketty.
Oh, I've got to do my thing. Is he going to try and punch me?
No.
Just in case.
Gives you a little slap on the butt.
Oh, slap on the butt, that's 1 damage.
Damage to your ego does not count.
It's emotional damage. Emotional damage. Alright, Bruce.
I want to spend my turn checking into this drow while I'm casting like spare the die, and I'll have a quick look round, make sure no one's looking. I'm going to see if there's anything I can seal off him that's worth taking.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use the rest of that action to just try and roll him in this web so he can't run off. He's unconscious. He's just like a wet fish. But
Yeah.
I'm mainly trying to see if I can find anything on him.
He's got the rapier on him.
If you got any like jewelry or any fancy boots, nice hat, fucking decent rings, anything like that, I can see. Or...
He's got a ring that has like a little symbol on it.
No, what? Sorry.
It has a symbol on it.
Yeah, I'm taking that shit.
Okay. Like a crest. There you go.
It's fine. I take that and I just quickly chuck it in my inside pocket, and then I start to roll him like a sausage roll in web. So he can't get anywhere. he's unconscious. He's got to definitely be tangled up by him. He's got to be restrained.
And now he's
No, that's me.
unconscious, tangled up. That brings us to Christier, who is very, very annoyed at this point, broken out of the suggestion spell, and gonna try to strength save out of this stupid web. Because it's stupid, and you're stupid, and your face is stupid.
16 is safe. She saves.
She saves, so she manages to break free, but can't get to her weapons, which is kind of important to her. However, she does have a hand crossbow, and she just kind of aims it at you. And
At me?
Yeah.
Ah, I saved a boss.
Yeah. But she doesn't fire it. She just kind of looks really pissed off and looks like she's just trying to defend herself from you guys.
She couldn't fire it if she wanted to.
I think she's about to get punched in the
Yeah,
kidneys
she
quite
can't.
hard.
Yeah, she can't. But she's gonna back away from stupid fucking webs. Fuck you and fuck your web.
Bitch. Oh, she tried to move in the web. I think she gets stuck again.
No.
Does she? If she makes the
just
save and
whatever
then
she
tries to move out of it, she's on the edge.
If it succeeds, it no longer is escaped. Webs for 20 cubes of concentration. If the webs are anchored, each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during the turn must make it. So, right, about it. Nah, she's fine.
Nope, she's fine. Okay.
Cool.
That'd be so funny. I'm out. Fuck.
Fuck you, fuck you. Ow, god damn it. Alright, so that brings us to light.
Just so I know, didn't at the end of last session Bruce build a thing in front of the door?
Oh yeah, she can't get out
He
the
did,
door.
yeah.
I'm all there for it.
Cool. In that case, Light's gonna loot this bitch. And the thing he saw most is the breastplate, and he wants it.
Oh, I thought I said loop her, like
No,
DVD. So you're trying to disrobe this woman.
Look. I just want the armor. If it means disrobing her, I don't care. Because I'm a kid and I don't really care about that thing.
Okay. So you're taking the, it'll take your full action to get the armor off.
Well, that's fine. I just want to look and see if she has anything else on her as well.
Okay.
Can armor rules be applied here? The breastplate is medium armor, therefore taking 5 minutes.
Yep, that's fine. I still want to loot her.
That's okay.
Well, it's not an actual breastplate.
What?
Just a cardboard box.
No. No,
That's the
it
word, yeah.
is glamour
An old piece.
studded leather armor.
What?
Made to look like plate. So it turns into just studded leather armor in your hands.
Oh, if I start, do I know that as soon as I start like touching it and try
Yeah,
and remove it?
you notice it's not taking as long to take off. And it's like,
Oh, in that case,
You gotta get a naked boy.
in that case, does she have anything else off on her that seemed interesting?
let me check her character.
It's the contract is not to torture. I didn't say anything about removing dignity.
No.
As far as I'm concerned, they're all coming out of here naked with like pillowcases on their heads, so they can't cast spells. Anything that could be a focus getting taken away.
She has her sword. I'm gonna try to take that.
Is it just a normal sword?
Yeah.
That I don't care.
Okay.
So she has nothing of specific value, other than basically anything that seems magical.
Yeah.
No. That would be my
And
turn.
that brings us to Lord, who kind of looks over to the kid. And is like, hey, what the hell are you doing? I'm
Drop
not
it, little bitch.
Who's he talking to?
Light, who's disrobing his friend.
Right. So he's more worried about the disrobed party member than the leader that's being rolled up into a web pinata.
I'm being discreet.
Yeah.
Good point.
You need to teach like this discreet manner.
And what does Light say to him, yelling at him?
What?
You're being yelled at.
Oh, sorry. I went to help the missus thinking, oh, it's my end of my turn. I'm not needed for like just 2 seconds.
Nope.
No, Lord looked over at you and just said, like, what the hell are you doing?
I'm looking for things. Shush. Well, you get one of these, and I raise my fist.
This is going on in the middle of a fight.
I'll end you.
It's a perfect party.
And that brings us to the unconscious person, who brings us to Evan.
Alright, so she's decided to go back to being combative.
Yeah, she's not firing, though. It just looks like she doesn't want you guys near her.
Alright. Yeah, she's within 10 feet of that cloud.
Okay.
Now, I'm thinking he's not gonna fire that bolt, so I'm gonna prepare a fireball. If she launches her crossbow bolt, I will fire.
Okay. Brings us to Scatty.
I just want to knock this Tiefling out so bad. Does that hit?
Let me see. That hits. Are you hitting with the blunt or the sharp?
Yeah, blunt.
Okay.
Just gonna give him
Fucking
a black eye.
I accidentally
not
closed out my. 1 second.
Thank you.
You have like 1 HP left. He's gonna be like, ah!
Stop fighting, punch. Stop fighting, punch.
It's more like you just tap him on the head with it, like bad.
Stop fighting, punch.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so he had exactly 5 HP.
Yes. Good. It's
I just hit him. I hit him like right in the center of his forehead. I just go, pop.
And he just
Punch.
goes down like.
And then a spiritual weapon is gonna get here, and it's gonna spiritual weapon her in the back.
Okay.
Let's go. Oosh, the 16 hit.
16 hits.
Yeah.
Stop fighting, punch.
6 force damage. Man, I'm rolling horrible damage this round.
Yeah. And she's still up. So,
Okay, and then I'm gonna
little
just
zappy zap.
slowly, menacingly walk towards her.
She's holding that crossbow just at you.
Really intimidating. I'm just gonna go, get in the fucking web. Can I roll the intimidate or not?
Sure.
It's cool.
Yeah. She looks pretty shaken. That brings us to Bruce.
Like, left on fire. Oh, wait, what?
Seeing the. It depends if I can do this, mate, because it's the wording of the spell. Because it says loose earth. But seeing that this is like cobbled ground, I'm guessing there'd be like earth underneath the tiles, right? Could I cast mold earth on the tiefling guy for the earth to just act as like a prison and just hold his chest down to the ground? I can excavate 5 foot of dirt. I'm just want to excavate it and put it back on top of him. so he can just about he's got his head's out, but the rest of his body's trapped. So he can't go anywhere.
Okay. Yeah, you can
Be
do that.
more efficient.
Is that all right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So I'll do that to him. He's unconscious, isn't he?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go and stand by this bitch's weapon so she can't like pick them up. So I'm just kind of like standing above her short swords and just casting this mold earth, just moving my hands around a magical sort of connection to the ground and just squashing his body down so he can't run off anywhere.
Okay.
That's me.
That brings us up to her. She is backing away from Scatty. Going
I hit a non-lethal
You want to do a non-lethal reaction?
in the back of her head.
Okay.
Disengage.
Yeah.
Aww.
It misses. But she gets in the web. And
Yes, get in that web.
since she's not trying to fight the web, just see
He
little
just
eyes.
gets-
I love the image of it. It's like I just go get in the fucking web, and she like droops her head, turns and goes towards it, and I like swing and miss.
Almost a decapitation, but
That brings us to light.
Um. So yeah, Light was raising his fist, shouting to the other guy, looking through this woman's stuff, and goes, "She ain't got enough. Where's the guy gone? He's just on the floor, and I can't see him."
You just look under that bench, you could just see his little horns poking out of the ground. Like,
Oh. Okay.
you can check him if you wish.
Sure. When I can get there. I just start walking over, just meandering over. The chairs in the way, table. Yeah.
Excuse me.
And Jill trips a little over one chair, like, oh, but just as a reaction goes, oh, sorry, oh, there's a chair. And goes, I'm almost there.
Alright, and that brings us to Evan.
Alright, so I walk up to the last still standing member of their party,
Mhm.
walking around the web. Standing in front of her, I hold out my hand. Anything you don't want to get stuck, please hand over now.
What did he say?
Anything you don't want to get sticky, please hand over now.
We have a teenager with us. It's terrible.
Hey.
She looks.
He says
Horrified.
after you just tried to take the armor off some woman.
That's why you couldn't get there. You got a chub off.
Then she
Alright.
takes off her hat and hands it to him.
Great. Anything else? Maybe coin purse or maybe
Let's do it.
identification.
No. That brings us to Scotty.
I'm gonna walk over and slap this bitch in the face.
I now have a very fancy hat.
I'll use a hand axe, but it'll only do like 1 damage. This is non-lethal too.
Okay.
I get advantage, don't I? Because she's restrained.
He's saying, yeah.
What am I spamming? Let's go. Does 15 hit?
No.
It's embarrassing. This is the problem with the rules, man.
You still need to be able to swing.
Yeah.
If you swing too hard, you knock her unconscious. You swing her too softly, then she just get a loft tap.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Meg, don't move my turn
no,
yet.
no.
She's gonna get bonus action by this guy with advantage. She will do. She will.
He's just got his hand in his head in his hands, like, for fuck's sake, scared.
Let's go. Yes, 26.
26
Sorry, dear.
hits. And she's out. And that's not
Sweet.
non-lethal damage, so she's gonna need to be stabilized.
No, and then I'm gonna immediately, like, well, obviously it's
I mean,
an
it's
issue.
force damage though.
Okay.
Not like it's-
I'm gonna be like, Bruce, stabilize this bitch. And That's
Get
good.
Cloud away, Scatty.
And that takes us out of combat.
Sweet.
Right,
I'm
can I
gonna-
loot this
Does
Sweet.
that mean I can go back to this guy now?
Yep.
bitch? Yeah, can I loot this bitch? Other than a fancy hat, surely she's got more.
Sure.
Well, I've got 2 sets of manacles, so
Mhm.
who have we stripped?
We need to manacle.
There's that part.
I'm literally. Scatty's gonna be like, strip them all belongings, underwear, everything.
Leave them some dignity, Scatty, at least. Leave them just their underwear.
Fuck
Look around.
dignity. That bitch stabbed me, and I'm gonna kick her while she's but not do any damage.
I turned to you, go, but even their smelly pants. Ugh.
Yes, everything.
That one really likes how he looks in life. He's very pretty. Maybe we should mud him up a bit.
What?
Make him look filthy.
I'm gonna start going around, Meg, and I'm gonna start with this woman. I'm gonna strip her completely nude and just put all her belongings on this table, and then I'm gonna drag her into the web.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do a normal looting of this person.
Yeah, me too.
While lights.
Any
looting the guy.
backpacks or coin purses or weapons or personal belongings, yeah, they're no longer on them.
I'm gonna wait for him to finish that. Cast Spare the Dying on her, so she doesn't die. I'm gonna help Light by moving the earth around so we can check the guy's pockets and stuff. So he's not just. And once he's searched him, I'll compress him back down again.
Okay. So after
In
searching,
fact, I'll mold earth every one of them as well, so they can't fucking go anywhere. Because the web will only last an hour.
so the tiefling has a set of armor, cast-off armor. It's cast-off studded leather armor, which means that you can use a bonus action to completely remove your armor.
Bonus action to what?
With a bonus action, you can completely take off your studded leather armor instead of.
Nice.
Cool.
Easy. Move on.
Take off what?
Within a second, it's like they're velcroed. He just goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Bristle Mike.
He's the magic Mike of the.
That suits that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Has he
And
got
then
anything else?
he's got a bag of holding.
Grabs it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know what it is,
Looks like
but
a,
I'm gonna look at it and go.
Looks like a nice bag.
Yeah. Can I put my hand in it? See if I find. Is there anything in it?
Do you have to know what you're going?
You have to know what you're looking for.
Or you can grab the bottom.
I know, but I don't know what this is as a character.
Yeah, so you just
So
feel
I'm just
around
like
and
seeing
it
it as a normal
feels.
bag.
I think you're looking for gold, so you might pull out like a coin purse or something.
Oh, okay. Pull out a coin purse. Yeah. How much?
It has about 200 gold in it.
Oh. Put it back in the bag. Because I'm going to keep this bag for now.
Okay.
I mean, I assume because when I put my hand in it, I put my whole arm in and it just all went. I was like,
Yeah. It'd be funny if it was the devouring bag.
where's my arm gone?
Where did Light go?
I don't know, he was here for just a moment ago.
And she also had glamored studded leather, so her fancy, because it didn't look like she was wearing armor at all. Like she just had like her, like this really nice, dress and coat on, but it was in glamored studded leather armor. And so was hers.
Alright, what else does she have?
She doesn't seem to have much else on her. It seems like they were kind of, if they did have a lot of valuables, they stashed it away somewhere. So they're not just going around
Right.
carrying everything on them.
Cool.
And,
No, I'm not in a rush. Can I finish checking the drow as well, please? I'm not rushing.
Sure.
What do I find on this lady when I'm getting her naked, or has Light took it all?
Light took.
I didn't take anything. I didn't take anything,
You
but
didn't
the
take
only thing she had was glamored studded armor.
Yeah, so her, the plate that looked like she was wearing was actually studded leather armor.
Well, I'm gonna strip her naked, put manacles on her, and then drag her into the web.
Okay. And let me see what kind of armor he
Go
had.
double up is even better.
He just had normal leather-studded armor and his rapier. And
I'll take his rapier.
and it looks like he has like a history book on him.
I'll take that.
What kind of history?
And a map.
You don't know I've taken it.
World War Two.
Well, I don't know much about it.
It's Mein Kampf.
And that's about it. He already took his ring, he took his book, and a map that he had.
A map.
So yeah, I'm gonna put manacles. I'm gonna strip the drow naked next. Then I'm gonna put manacles on him.
Okay.
I've got cuffs, 2 sets of cuffs.
Hey guys, should
Yep.
we like ask why people want them? Like, yeah, I know we're not allowed to torture them, but we can interrogate them without torture.
We can just ask politely.
Exactly.
Mate, can I have a look at the ring?
Sure.
We've got plenty of time for that on the ride home.
I'm gonna take it so these guys don't see. Actually, I'm just gonna go and sit on a little chair over here and be like, "Oh, I just need a breather." I'm gonna take out the ring in the book and just have a look. you can come back to me whenever. I'm not in a rush.
Okay.
I'm gonna commandeer myself a table, but before I do that, I hop over the bar tab and grab myself a nice ale. If I see sweet, I'll grab it as well. And then I'm gonna commandeer a table and start writing to the mystery people at the other end of the bag.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the bard lady next. I'm gonna tie her up with hands up with rope.
Which bard lady?
Scotty, you're in
This
charge
one.
of looting this room.
So I'm gonna do the same to her. Then I'm gonna do the same to the tiefling. And then I'm gonna go and get 4 pillowcases from the rooms and stick them over their heads, so they can't see to cast spells on me.
Okay.
They're sneaky. And I'm gonna have them all sat up the bar.
This would have been a much fairer fight if you guys didn't level up.
If we didn't.
Level.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's okay. Dear.
I'm also gonna cure wounds for myself and anyone else that wants to come and sit next to me.
I mean, I only took 4 damage and it was to my
Oh.
temporary.
Cure
Yeah,
wins. Cure wins me. Do you want to sit at this bar and admire the 4 naked prisoners?
Yeah. I'm gonna go and stand next to Scaddy. I'm just gonna tap him on his back and be like, "I told them that you would come. They left. I'm not laughing anymore, friend." And as I tap him on the back, I'm gonna twin spell cure wounds for both of us.
Sweet.
Quick question. What place are we in again?
The Quiet
Duluth?
Fairy Inn. And Duluth.
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 There we go.
Dule.
Duluth.
So, can I get like a cup of water, splash this drow in the face, and try and wake him up?
That's 10 HP, Scaddy.
Sweet.
You can try.
Okay, so I splash him in the face. Does he wake up? Give him a little tap on the cheek.
It hits his. Are you taking the pillowcase off?
Yeah, I lift it up to him. I'm not going to fucking waterboard him.
He wakes up.
Hey.
What?
Oh, your Canadian accent's gone.
Scatty's gonna be like, because I stripped him naked, I'm gonna be like, nice cock. Just carry on
Shame
drinking
it's
beer.
so small.
So, I'm going to look at him and go, so, why do the Guardians want you?
Mm.
You're lying to me. I bang the table. Tell me the truth.
Oh, you're standing on the table.
You know what? I've still got my knuckle duster open. Can I just punch the table?
Sure. Do an intimidation roll.
Yeah. Ooh. 26.
Pretty intimidating.
I break the table in half with just one punch. Like, tell me the truth. I'm sounding like Scatty. Holy shit.
You're taking after him.
Scatty's just like beaming with like pride. Yes.
Light's eyes start to go red. Mostly because I can do that with the thaumaturgy, but
And then he just kind of he jumps a little bit because he's restrained and naked, and you just broke a table with your fist.
yeah.
And he's like, "You can't handle the truth."
No.
What? It sounds like you're just trying to quote something at me. Just tell me.
And he just shakes his head now.
What?
He's fucking deranged.
Alright. While they're doing that, I've composed a message to be sent. I'll post it in Roll20.
Roll 20.
It starts with data receipt. There you go.
Some folks.
Oh, I thought you started it with Evan, dear.
No, that's-
Yeah, I know. I see.
Flash me doesn't work when you use enters. And
Yeah. I have a cat sitting right in front of where you're posting it, so I have to like lean all the way over to see around him. Can you give clear description on how this group we've Alright, it's gonna take him a little while to respond back to you with that.
just
So,
making sure we've got the right people. If we've got the wrong ones, these are gonna die.
And for your interrogation, he just kind of shakes his head. And they're only after us because they want to send us home.
because what? Sorry, you cut out.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what the Guardians want with us, but I think they're just trying to get us to go home.
Go home.
You what? What do you mean go home? Are you ex-guardians?
No.
I'm so confused. What do you mean go home?
Back to our Bard College.
Wait. So you quit college, and so we were hired a contract to detain you and take you back.
Our parents are assholes, dude.
Oh, it's your parents. See, I don't know what parents really like, but sure. I mean, I assume they spent a lot of money on it, and
He rolls
clearly,
his eyes.
and I'm like, well, clearly you got taken out by us and me. I'm really little, so you kind of need to go back to college.
You'd be really good with Vicious Mockery, bro.
Yeah, I would.
Have you considered going to college?
Should I-
I'm not convinced I'm old enough to go to college.
Try out.
I will. Will your parents pay for me to go?
No.
No, I'm just having a nice conversation with the guy. Guys, I'm going to college. His dad's going to pay for me.
Splendid.
Wonderful.
What the fuck is a college?
It's a place of learning. Only the most intelligent will be invited there.
And I'm educated.
Exactly.
Okay, Gary, you can finish tying this guy up now. I'm put the bag down over his face like, ha, now you can't see.
Okay. I want to walk over and just kick him unconscious again.
See if you hit.
I think he's prone, isn't he? So I get advantage.
Yes.
You get advantage because he's blind. You get advantage because he's fucking... You just get like 10 advantages.
Sweet.
You land it.
Also, he's naked, so his AC is lower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just kick him in the head.
And he goes back.
There we go. So,
Mister, that wasn't me, by the way.
he can't hear you. He's out cold.
So, Bruce, the ring you're looking at has a spider symbol on it.
Yep.
And the history book seems to be going over, like, it seems to cover the war against the Underdark.
Okay.
And the map, it's a little bit hard to discern, but it looks like if you're looking at the Duluth area, which is the part that's like opened up first, because it's like what they're looking at currently. You'd have to like move it around to see if they were looking at anything else. But you see that they kind of circled some locations, but then crossed it out. So it looks like they're looking for something.
Okay.
Say I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
Why would I say that? Like,
I don't know. It just
what if I
worked.
am up to no good?
Well, then swear it.
What if I'm not?
Then don't swear it. Or do it anyway. Who cares?
Why did you swear it?
I've already sworn it.
I swear.
And nothing happened.
Damn it!
Okay.
Mischief managed.
I chuck the book at Evan. See if you can make more of that than I do. Do I feel anything? Is a ring? Is it just like? Do I guess it's like a family heirloom, a fucking college thing? It could mean anything. I know I'm half drow, so I'd at least have some idea of drowishness.
Yeah.
It's anything to do with that.
I'll go ahead and roll a history check for me.
Which is going to be terrible. 18 plus 3, 21.
You're pretty familiar with a lot of the drow stuff, so you're able to discern a lot more than like if Scatty was holding it and looking at it. You'd just be like,
Oh, it's a beautiful spider.
yeah, pretty much. You can definitely see that it's a family heirloom, something that represents their house. It would be something that you would find in the Underdark more than you would find above ground. Like, it doesn't seem like they would carry over that tradition topside.
Okay. So what I'm going to do for like the next 10 minutes, twofold plan. I'm going to find a piece of parchment, maybe ask Evan for some. I'm going to go to the fire. I'm going to grab a shit ton of charcoal. I'm going to make an imprint into the parchment of the ring. I'm going to rub the charcoal in it so it keeps the image. I'm going to fold that up gently, put it in a pocket. So I've got an image, like an imprinted charcoal image of the ring house symbol.
Okay.
I'm also going to take a shit ton of that charcoal and look for herbs and incense in this place, see if there's anything that makes it smell nice.
Okay.
And I'll spend sort of the next 10 minutes doing that.
Alrighty. And you're looking around the tavern, right?
Yeah, just inside the tavern. There's got to be some kind of herbs for cooking, some incense to make it smell nice, charcoal at the fire.
So you're going into the kitchen?
Yeah, I'll go into the kitchen.
Oh,
Maybe.
freak. I deleted one of my tokens. 1 second.
Shit. Someone's gonna die.
I still have it. Cool. Let me reveal the map a little bit because there is some fog of war in play here.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. I imagine Bruce was just like fiddling around, hands full of shit, like chucks a bucket at Evan, gets some shit out of the fire.
Thanks.
How long have we been here? Because my spell, I gotta look at my spell times and stuff.
A little bit. Like, it's been about... Do you guys even have clocks?
Yeah, but
'Cause
I
it
know
was,
sort of the lingering effect of my spell. If there's like, if it's halfway perished, if it's, you know.
Oh yeah. So you guys woke up at about 9 p.m. The fight didn't last that long, so it's about. You were still looking for stuff though, right? 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, 10 minutes. So.
So it'd be 10 minutes after that, so about like 9:15.
Okay, sweet.
And in the
Does
back,
this include us going out and coming back?
when you went out and came back, yeah, because it was about 8 when you guys like really woke
Okay,
up,
that's fine.
and took about an hour of lollygagging.
Sorry, 9:15 p.m. I guess.
Yeah,
sure.
9:15
I imagine
p.m.
it was nighttime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the storehouse, you find the innkeeper tied up with a bag over his head.
This
Oh,
guy.
burlap, yeah.
So I see him, do I?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you okay, sir? And I call
Oh, yeah.
out, light,
Ah!
come here.
Why?
Oh, send one of the others.
I'm coming! Eh. Ooh.
We have a friend here.
What are you guys
Slap
doing?
off his head.
I put up my fist like, is this... Do I punch him in the face?
No.
Oh.
What's your name, sir?
Oh, fuck, I forgot his name. 1 second.
Well, he forgot. Oh.
No, I forgot. They messed your mind. I just
He's
need
Mr.
to...
Canadian boy.
Ryan Whitlaw. Like, Ryan, we met earlier. I told you about the ruffians.
Aye. And how long have they been here?
I don't know.
How long after we left?
What
did you
what
get
time
tied
is
up?
it?
9:15ish.
Then I'd
That's the hour of
say about 6 hours.
Bastards. Do you know a kid? And I described Kevin to him. You've seen it before.
No, there's no Kevin.
Where's the nearest stables?
And he just kind of, he goes to like point, but they can't because he's still restrained. So he just kind of wiggles and it's like, oh, and then he
Use your
just kind of,
words.
it's here.
Block
It's
away, next door, attached to the building.
it's attached to the building. He just kind of nods his head towards the stables.
Okay, listen, I'll untie you. Your bar's a mess. You may have heard the commotion.
Oh, you betcha.
Aye. Well, I don't promise to tidy it up. What I do promise is the 4 people that caused all the trouble, we have dealt with them from the goodness of our own hearts. And your bar is in no more trouble. Probably a great of you to slap us up some food, some drinks, and keep us company while we wait for the Guardians to come and collect these vagabonds. And also, I need incense. Only incense. He just starts, like, Bruce is just, like, looking around the place now while he unties him.
In the bathhouse, we have some.
Bit of deal, would you? Run along and grab us a good handful?
What?
Not you, lied to him.
Oh.
I just wanted you here for company.
Aw. Did you miss me?
No.
No.
Different kind of company.
So you told him to go get the incense, or?
Yeah, I just told him to go and get me some incense, cook some breakfast, and get some drinks on. So we've got.
You've just been tied up for 6 hours. Let me just get you to do all this shit for me.
He could have been tied up for fucking 10 days if it wasn't for us turning up. Could have been sitting in his own piss and shit by the end of the week if it wasn't for us.
You have already saved his goddamn.
And I remind him of that like every 30 seconds. Like while he's like sorting himself out, I'm like, yeah, all this shit could have been dead. Like this bar could have been on fire if it wasn't for us.
It could be on fire because of you. You didn't kill those kids, did you?
No, why would it be on fire because of us? And I look really intimidating as I look at it.
I peek round and I punched him in the face.
I'll set him on. I'm gonna hold, like gently hold Light by the scruff of the neck, wink at him as I do so. I'm like, I'll set him on you. Vicious this one.
Grrr.
Oh, it's hard to hold on to. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, breakfast, incense, drinks, that'd be great. Or evening meal.
when you let go of me, I charge toward him and then run straight past him and grab some like apples off the side.
He just kind of backs away, like away from the crazed kid.
I stop fucking with him. I put my hand there and put Come on, off we go. Let's get some food.
Oh, all right, I'll get to it then. And he goes,
I'm into.
Don't speak to any of these fucks. And if any of them speaks a word to you, cover your ears. Do you understand me?
okay.
We don't want them casting spells.
You can move him into one of the rooms, probably.
Do they have any exits in these rooms?
I think we should at least be able to keep an eye on them.
Yes. Anyway, the Guardians will be here shortly. Let's get some food. And I just sort of like let him fucking do his shit and take him back to the bar.
Yep.
And sit with Scatty and keep an eye on these dick fucks.
Yeah.
And if they move, I'm just gonna like mold earth from next to them and put more earth on top of them.
Nah.
Like they could have like 20 foot of dirt on the top of them by the end of this if they keep pushing their luck.
Now, the poor little innkeeper tries to leave the building at some point. Like, he's got your food cooking away, he brought you your incense, but he needs to go take a piss. But the outhouse is outside, and he, like, oh, this is gonna be a problem. He looks to the to the molder. Reckon you can open this up for me?
Why? Where are you going?
Well, we wanted him to get your incense.
No, he's got my incense. He's given it me. She just said.
She just the goddess.
Sorry.
I got it. The one
Sorry.
who bends my spells. And reality and all this.
I'm so out of it.
Yeah, I've been tied up for about 6 hours, and
You need to pee.
yes.
Find a bucket.
He goes down to the cellar.
Right. Remind me not to order anything fine wine. Down the cellar.
I'm really sorry, sir. Cannot risk you leaving. There is a bounty on each of these heads. They've caused enough disturbance in this town as it is, including disturbance to your beautiful establishment here. And the more things that get fucked around, the more people that disappear without permission, the more shit goes wrong, and the more Scatty has to smash things. We don't want that, do we?
I'm just gonna randomly break a chair.
Oh, do you
Sorry!
have to?
Just like that.
I am sorry. As soon as the Guardians are here, we'll get out of your head.
And he
I'm
brings
gonna
you
walk-
all poutine.
I'm going to leave it on the table and go and look at the shield, see if it's worth anything, because we forgot about that.
Well, it's on the floor now because the little servant was kind of useless, but it's a good idea if you guys had projectiles. What else is there? So
Is the shield just a shield?
Yeah, it's a shield. It's just a normal. Like, it's not even like this dude's shield. It was just one that was on the wall. Like, you can see an
Oh,
imprint
okay.
of where it was.
I'll leave it in.
Now the light, you still have the bag on you, right?
Yes. If we're in here for a while, I'll probably just like fuck around with it and maybe.
And the innkeeper's just gonna like look at the bag. Oh, you don't happen to find our deeds in there, can you?
Your what?
Our deeds.
Your deeds. I put my hand in it and think of a deed.
I think that
Outcome paid.
should.
I
be
don't put
enough.
anything out. I just see if I can grab it.
Yeah. You feel some like parcels wrapped in your hand.
No. Then.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Sorry. It had some money in it though. Maybe you can buy another deed, and I give him like 5 gold.
Thanks, kid. And he takes the gold.
There you go.
And he
Hey, I did a good deed. And I give him a wink of like, hey.
He brings you a piece of pie, like a cherry pie.
I'm sat here with like 4 apples in front of me, like, I'm good, Hank.
It's kind of the naked bag on head.
What?
What does he do when he sees the naked people with bags on their heads?
Where
He
we
kind
go.
of averts his gaze, like even covering his eyes from it.
So, Meg,
Mhm.
about 15 minutes has passed. Have I had an answer?
To what? Oh yeah, to the guardians. Yeah,
Yeah.
they send you descriptions giving all their names, all their crazy
names?
names.
Maybe the faces?
Yeah, there's rough likenesses, like pictures, not like photos, but drawings of each of them, and it seems to match.
Alright, so with each of the drawings, I walk up to them and I also hold up the drawing, look at the person, and turn the drawing around, and then back to myself, and then read out the name. I skip all the entitlements and bullshit, just the name, or what I think is a name.
Yeah.
And ask for them for confirmation.
I think most of them are not unconscious still.
Yeah, they're all unconscious.
God damn it.
So, Skelly's gonna say, so where do we have to take them?
I don't know yet. You knocked them unconscious. I can't verify if these are the people we need.
I
Dumbass.
thought the contract said it had a place to take them.
No. They were being taken from us. But people need to get here to do that. However, we need to know if these are the right people. But because you knocked them unconscious, they can't answer my question about their name. No
It
name,
says,
no confirmation, no quest complete.
well, the contract says to take them somewhere, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
The guilty parties be returned home alive to Pristine Keep. Arrangements
Yeah.
for transport.
Arrangements for transport will be issued. Please.
Oh, wait. Hang on. You know what? Screw it. Fucking send them a letter and ask them if they want us to take them there. Because I think they'll pay us to do it.
Yeah, but it takes us time. And there's like a party next town.
Sorry, have you got somewhere to be?
I mean, there is a party in Ashland.
Well, we don't even know where Pristine thing is.
Exactly. It could be like days travel.
Ask them how far it is.
I will, as soon as I know if these are the right people. Can you confirm this? Do these faces look alike? It's the best I've got since Scotty knocked their teeth out.
Do they look alike?
Oh yeah, one's a drow, one's a tiefling,
Yeah.
one's an air genasi. They're pretty distinctive.
Yeah, look good.
Alright. In that case, let's write down Guardian.
And
Can I
while I'm
sit down with this lady,
Sure.
writing?
while I'm talking to Evan, like sort of next to him, I'm whispering to go, "Do you think my horns will ever be as big as his?"
No.
And I pointed. I like just feel the horn on my head.
Maybe. With time, perhaps?
Cool.
And supplements.
Things tend to grow over time. After all,
Cool.
we're a lot smaller one.
Cool. You didn't listen to anything after you said they might. He's just like, yeah.
And it does, like, when they give you the descriptions, they want you to confirm if these are the ones you have.
You cut it like 4 times, mate.
Sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. After you, on the bottom of the descriptions, it says to reply if these are the ones that you have.
Something of the ones that you have.
Oh, fuck.
Houston?
Okay. Am I cutting in and out right now?
No.
I'm
Okay.
not sure yet.
So, it said on the bottom that, to confirm that these are the ones that you have.
Right. I sent a message back. Dear receiver, confirm.
Confirmed. Alright,
Can you take a selfie?
then they say that transportation will be arriving soon.
Sweet. I want to cast a ritual.
Okay.
Alright.
I want to summon my pet back.
Alright.
We do.
I will be sending back Great. Currently at location in location.
Okay.
I don't remember the tavern name, and I don't. Oh yeah,
And-
we're in.
And messages are going back and forth a lot quicker now because it's kind of like when you get a text message and they're just.
Yeah.
Somebody's in the office now.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
right
He's got
there.
the coffee at the desk.
Exactly.
We are at the Quiet Fairy Inn in Dula.
Duluth. Yeah, there. Done.
Yeah. They said
Yeah,
the
that-
transportation is currently in Ashenham and is making its way there. So it should be about
Wonderful.
an hour.
Cool.
All right. I call out as soon as I got confirmation that transportation is coming. Approximate time. I call out. We should be expecting company in just over an hour, maybe 2. These folk are going back home.
Good. I'm sick of looking at them. Scary
Okay.
just sits down and just keeps staring at them to make sure they don't move.
There you go.
Well, while we wait, I want to wander around the tavern.
Okay.
Meandering around, then just go down these steps.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's just like a wine cellar, right?
Yeah, this is a wine cellar.
So I go around to sort of round the corner and go, looking in the bag, going, can't see anything. Put my hand in it, try grab the money out, grab the deeds out. I go, can't, nothing, and I just tip it upside down and start shaking it. And then I'll probably eventually just inside out because it's really big, but there's nothing in it.
Yeah. Does everything
Hopefully-
come out of it whenever you turn it upside down? And
When you put it inside out, everything comes out.
okay. So what comes out of it is a lot of traveling supplies and gear.
Nice.
A viola, like a violin.
Yeah.
Comes out in a nice case. What else would they put in there?
Viola.
Mhm.
Traveling equipment like tents.
Yeah, like a tent, travel clothes, a lot of the ladies' clothes. Like they packed a lot of clothing, like
A lot of underwear.
a lot of underwear, a lot of. I mean, imagine what a bard, especially a traveling pack of bards, would pack.
Yeah.
Like this is a
Just
lot of
so many fucking outfit.
Like, do you need this many shoes? Like, and it's like
Yeah.
yes, yes.
By default, the answer should be no.
And alcohol, a few hallucinogenics stuff, like some alchemy supplies.
Weed.
Pretty much. Just like all of that kind of stuff kind of falls out of it, and it makes like a pretty big pile.
hmm Is that everything?
Yep.
Damn it, nothing interesting. Okay, I put some of the really fancy clothes on. Like just a hat and like a cloak that's probably way too big for me. I put everything back in the bag. And I walk back up and stroll into the room, not saying anything, and just sit at a table.
And you probably look like, gosh, what's his name? From Critical Role, the one that the tiefling?
What? Jester?
No, the other one.
Gil? Mollymock.
Mollymock, yeah, you probably look like Mollymock right now, but wearing
Yeah.
like a big, fancy, blue hat. Feather.
Those sort of a 2 size too large.
So what you're saying is, hang on, I look like this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ta-da,
Yes.
ta-da. Yes, exactly.
As soon as Light walks back in, I'm like, nice loot, kid.
I look fabulous.
Oh, there's probably other instruments in there too. They all play instruments.
Ooh,
It's
list
great.
them.
Flute, a set of drums, a horn, another what's that thing called? Like a lute? Not a lute.
lute?
A,
For a liar?
a lyre.
Ukulele?
That's what I'm thinking. A lyre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
I'll
a
pull out the
ukulele,
horn
yeah.
as well.
One
Oh, and a
ukulele.
ukulele.
Yeah, one-handed ukulele.
Ukulele. Okay. I'll pull out the horn and just go, Scatty!
I'm gonna pull out my horn and blow it back.
Hold up. Light blows the horn. Is it a full blown horn, or is it like poof? Because you haven't.
It's not a Viking horn. It's like.
It's not like a clown horn, is it? It goes,
No.
Yes.
No. It's
A bardic.
more like a little trumpet sort of thing.
Hmm.
So high. There
Sure.
you go.
I'll just fuck around with these instruments then. Go, Scatty, here's a hat for you. And just like throw hats at people.
I already have one.
When I have another.
Ooh.
There's a lot of disguise kits in there.
Oh, if there's a lot of disguise kits, then I'll give one each.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of this we can keep.
All of it.
Good point.
All right. So you all have your poutine and coffee with maple syrup added to it for sweetening.
Can I have a quick break? Because I could really do with a drink.
Sure.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Break time.
Break time.
About halfway.
I go pee.
Yeah.
How long?
Right. How long?
Say 10 minutes.
Sweet.
Alright. See you
back in 10 minutes.
soon. I'll be back.
I can't find you. I can't find you. I can't find you.
Hello. Nice combo.
Meg, do we have a short rest? Sweet.
Wait.
Alright, what's my...
Did we have anything that we needed to identify?
I'm gonna roll a
I
hit
can't
dice.
find you.
I'm gonna recover a second level spell slot. So in that area.
3 plus 2 is 6.
I can't find I can't find you.
So, Meg, you gave me a history check. Well, Bruce gave me a history check. Can you remind me what it's about? Right. In between messaging all the movies. All that stuff.
Is somebody watching a video, or is that somebody's mic I can hear?
I can't find
So during this time, I cast myself. I was
I can't find you.
What did you do?
my familiar, my flame stick.
Yeah.
In the magic of go through the snake figure and rolling the snake, getting used to it. It's a spell I've known for a few years, but it's been a while, so I want to remember it. It's been scally captured a few times, it doesn't anyway. I'm also gonna like clean myself up a little bit.
Well, I've already done that.
I'm back.
Maybe. So just to recap, we've sorted the dudes out, we've imprisoned them. The Guardians are on the way, or are we taking them there?
But
Go on
there-
anyway.
On the way. Sweet, let's do this.
Light gave you a really fancy hat.
And
Wait.
it's
This guy's
To scan it.
And a disguise kit. Everyone gets a disguise kit and a really fancy hat.
Take this guy's kit.
yeah, you can look even better.
No, put it all back. Actually, just as an easier way of doing this, when I was in the basement, you said there was a package. Right? You said there was a package? You said I like grabbed the package when I read the. Yeah, when I was in the basement, right? Turn it. Oh,
There
I
we go.
didn't realise you weren't lying.
Yeah, now we're live.
Okay,
So
what's
you
in the
opened, in the parcels, it's a bundle of pretty much deeds to like the tavern, to the blacksmith, to a mining operation nearby, and a number of like houses.
Oh. Hang on.
That's what the Guardians wanted.
Let me just check my alignment. Yep, okay. I come upstairs and I go, hey, I found him. His tavern. I give him the deed.
Ooh, thank you. This is perfect. Do you want a whole pie now? Yeah, I'll get you the.
I'll take it to go, but I'm going to go around town and give these deeds back.
Oh, that's a good lad.
Yeah.
Scatty's gonna be like, what the fuck is a deed?
I don't know, but I'm just going to go put it in each house of where it says it should be.
It's a writ of ownership.
Wait, like, so you're really honourable if you have a deed?
No, you own that.
Oh, ownership.
Yes.
Wait, does this mean I own all this town?
No.
Oh.
Not your name on the writ still, is it?
I thought you had an indication.
Scatty's just got this wide-mouthed, mystified look on his face. Like, what the fuck is ownership?
Is he gonna start
Yeah, the
singing like
buffet.
Pocahontas songs? Colors of the Wind.
That
Okay.
went out of my head.
Daddy doesn't get it.
I don't get it either.
Scatty's just even more confused about what a
Cultured
Pocahontas
swine.
is.
What is fucking Pocahontas?
Yeah, so I'm gonna. We got an hour, so I'm gonna wander around town giving people their deeds back, or trying to find the right house and put it in there.
Yeah. You get many hugs from the people who.
Quick question, Light. How do you get
Noticed.
out of this building?
Through a window.
Okay.
By this point, I've mold earthed the whole building. Just a big fucking dirt igloo. No.
Alright. So, about an hour, you have your familiar, and finally a carriage or a convoy arrives. And someone comes up to the door, knocks on it. Or knocks on the dirt wall.
I'll call
Hello?
out, who's there?
And this dude is just like, first assignment, he's just a little green in the gills, but is like excited. The cavalry!
Okay, you need to lean against the dirt. Really,
Cavalry who?
as strong as you can lean against the dirt. Push against it.
Okay. And he just starts leaning on it.
Push really hard. Harder. And like when I think he's like really like pushing, I'm just gonna drop the mold earth so he slams his head against the door.
He does. Okay, I got it. Tree dunk.
I look at Scatty like, hey. And then open it.
All right. He walks in. A few others walk in, and they see the naked people with the bags over their heads.
Here they are, untortured, unkilled,
Did they have to be naked?
naked.
Well, it was the only way to ensure that we were safe while waiting for you.
I punched him in the face.
He did punch them in the face.
I'm just telling everybody that I punched him in the face.
If you're not careful, he'll probably punch you in the face. So
I won't punch him in the face.
Scatty's gonna take his manacles and rope off him. Be like, they're your problem now.
And they go around and check the to make sure they're still alive, and
I'm just gonna reach over to the drow to like help him up, and inside my hand is his ring.
Okay.
We may share blood. Don't forget this. And I lift him up.
And he just takes a closer look at you. It's like,
He's got the pillowcase on his head, hasn't he?
I'll take it off. As Sketty said, they're not our problem anymore.
right. If I were you, I'd dig a little deeper. He says as he's being pulled away. Thankful that you gave the ring back.
Okay.
So the
wanna say-
exciting young man that opened the door, answered, or got here.
He's overseeing everybody.
I'm calling him over and say, you need to sign this paper. It's a writ of It's a writ of giving you these people that if they escape, your problem, not ours. We're still getting paid.
Yeah, we got the contract. And he looks ready to sign it if you offer it.
I'm gonna pick the sword bard lady up, and then I'm gonna be like, "You need to work on your swordsmanship. That was terrible.
That's why they're going back to college, Scaddy.
I still don't know what the fuck a college is."
Did you take her hood off? You said
No.
that to her? No.
What, this one? I've got her.
I'm saying it through the
Oh,
hood.
the pillow.
Okay.
Do I have to see someone to vicious mockery, though?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
I mean, you could make it the same as healing word.
You may be able to
Wish.
bend. Maybe she may be able to bend reality with magic, but not a pillowcase.
I'm gonna take her 2 short swords that she left and give them to the guy in charge and be like, these belong to her. I've given them you, and I make sure she knows. He has your swords. Don't come looking for us, girl.
She just
And
gives
I'm
you
gonna-
the scowling look, but nods.
Through the pillowcase.
Through the
You can
pillowcase.
come looking for
You
me.
can see the scowl through the pillowcase.
As far as I'm aware, she's like
Scary.
smiling. She's happy that I just did
Yeah.
that.
Scatty's
I
like, Scatty's like, you can come looking for me if you want, but I'll fucking kill you.
I go up alongside and stand on a chair to get near her head and go, but I have your hat.
And they seem
Um,
to show the most respect to the tiefling, like even getting him his cloak and all, waking him up, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm coming." And they don't put any hands on him, and he just kind of walks out.
Like when I see that they're showing
Tieflings are
respect,
special.
I give him I do not move the mold earth. I make them pull him through that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just covered. It's just covered in head to toe in dusty fucking soil and earth.
Yep. And he presentations himself.
I presentation back
With
dirty.
what arcane focus? He's naked.
Yeah. As soon as he cleans himself, I make him dirty again. But like all up his back, so he doesn't know. It's just like sludge, and it smells like shit as well. Just look at Scaddy like, eh?
I feel like we like really started to tread the torture line, but we're still not on the side of it.
Making a glamour bar dirty, is that torture? That's
Yes,
probably
it is.
torture.
It's torture.
Nah, it's psychic warfare. That's different.
Anyway, where's our payment?
Where you don't have the payment, you know how the payment comes through. No.
Oh, get these
Just need you to
idiots.
sign here, here, and here. I pointed 3 points of location paper.
Initial
Yeah.
here, sign here, initial here.
So date there.
Mother's maiden name here.
Fingerprint stamp here. Last 3 digits on the back of your credit card, please.
So these guys are being escorted out.
Mhm.
This is something that would be a bit like Bruce isn't the happiest right now. He's happy that he's been being paid and stuff, but he's also not happy that somebody's being imprisoned. So I'm gonna take a look at how they're getting escorted out. Are they tied up? Are they bandaged? Are they fucking manacled up? How's it look?
For the Lord, of course, he's treated with the most respect out of all of them. Like, they don't lay a hand on him unless they're, like, cleaning the shit that you put on his back. Like, he's being treated like a freaking royalty at this point. The Miss... Her name's getting all mixed up with his. Christiere, she's also treated very well. Like, she's unshackled, clothed, and, you know, not, like, as well as he is, but they're pretty much treating them both like they're, you know, people of notoriety. Athena doesn't get as, like, any kind of special treatment from them. They kind of keep her shackled, and they are really rough on the drow. Like, he's being treated the worst
Okay.
out of all of them.
Like, is he shackled behind his back?
Yeah. And they've even,
Okay.
like, almost make him, like, trip and fall a few times. Like, he seems to
I'm
be the
gonna,
one that...
I'm just gonna walk just as they're leaving. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna press the dictation, like some flashbangs, like like little fireworks, to distract them. And I'm gonna take my thieves' tools and put them in his back pocket, and give him a little smack on his bum. They're like, "Do what you gotta do," and walk off.
Gives him a nod. And he
It's
conceals
perfect.
it the
Now we
best he can.
Capture them again.
Can I see? Can I see if I see this?
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
can I-
I'll go passive perception because obviously I'm not looking. I'm not looking for it.
I got 15 on sleight of hand or
I don't see
stealth, either or.
I saw it.
I was busy.
I saw it, but I just don't care.
And the guards were
Honestly,
pretty
I
much
was-
distracted by your flashbangs because they were worried that someone was trying to get them out of here. So they just
And like
went-
as they're leaving, I'm like, "All right, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. Have a good day." And I'm just gonna cast dancing lights around me and like really flashily spin around and walk off. So it's just like a big like distraction.
yeah.
Ha! Go!
I'm walking.
Like that.
And the
Okay.
Lord even got his own fancy cart to travel back on. He got the princess cart, basically.
The one that we knocked off a cliff.
No, you didn't take that one. It was the one that Scatty was offered first, but it was too posh and luxurious.
I'll throw the battle wagon.
Yeah. And they leave. And it's about 10 o'clock, 10:15.
Right. That's afternoon or evening.
Evening.
Do we get paid?
Yeah.
Once they are gone, I put the notes where I made the person sign on. I roll it up, and then attach another note to it saying, "Had some fun with the guy with the greenie that came to collect our dues. Contract completed."
Alright. And it'll take them a while to respond back. They're a little bit less inclined to pay you guys immediately, it seems. They'll give you information and correspond quickly enough, but anything else, they has to go through red tape.
Yeah.
Did we get paid for the last job already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so when they leave, Scatty's gonna be like, "So we're going to go back to Ashenham now."
Yeah.
I guess. What's our contract? Isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We can return to Ashenham. We've completed all the jobs.
We got it. We're done. We just need more jobs now.
That way we can, enjoy life, maybe. Anyway.
Excellent.
Oh, let's go to the festival.
I will prepare the horse.
Okay.
Scatty's to walk out to the stables.
Oh, I'll join you, Scatty, if you don't mind. I need some fresh air.
Yeah, I'll take it out to the mappy map.
I take my pie to go with me when we leave.
Yeah.
You're probably to
And
go.
flatten out all the mold earths so his bar's not as trashed as it was.
Yeah. And the poor little innkeeper is just trying to clean up.
I
all the
offered
stuff.
to burn away all the webbing, but
It's gone anyway.
Nice, highly flammable, and in his
Yeah.
wood.
I know it's bad, but as soon as we drive off, I just kind of want to put a shatter through an upstairs window. Not gonna do it.
How much of the loot did we keep, by the way? Scotty, you were in charge of loot.
Oh, I don't know. We got some clothes. Ask the kid. He likes collecting things. Light, what stuff did you get?
I got a bag which had all the clothes in and those disguise thingies I gave you.
Really?
Yeah.
So much fit in that bag.
Yeah. And I put my hand in the bag and think of one of the clothes I saw and just pull it out. Go, look! And it can eat my whole arm! And put my whole arm in it.
Scotty's gonna pull his axe out and be like, be careful!
With it, my arm in it, I go, ah! 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 And I pull my arm out, I'm like, I'm fine.
I call it. I've heard of these bags before. I'd have to have a closer look, but I think I know what kind of bag it is. And if it is,
My
it's
bag.
a very valuable bag.
My bag.
I'm not
I
gonna take it
I
from
hold
you.
it close to me and go, mine.
I'm not gonna take it from you.
No, I know.
But if you know,
You can try, and I put up my fist.
It's
I
also
swirl
very
some
flamboyantly.
fire on the hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
this I want to see. Yes. Blood jewel, blood jewel.
But still, if you ever want to know what kind of bag it is, just let me have it for a couple of minutes. You can be there.
Okay. All I know is it's big.
Mm-hmm.
So the horse.
On another hat. Sorry, carry on.
You have all the hats.
I have all of the hats and the
And
fanciest of hats.
shoes. By God,
and
did they
shoes.
have a lot of shoes? Like I think the men have more shoes than the women too. So it's weird.
Are there hats with like holes for tiefling horns?
Oh yeah. But his horns, so it's like yours kind of.
Yeah, obviously huge. Look, I don't need the what is it, horn envy, right?
Oh, you got horn envy, alright.
I know, I already have.
What's your question?
So the bonus 10G,
Mhm.
10 gold per night per suspect detained personally before transport. It was night time. Hey, there's no small print. It didn't say it have to be a 24-hour period. It just said a night. So, and per suspect detained. So really, that's an extra 80 gold on top of the 375 for each of them.
Mhm.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Even though you only detained him for like an hour.
So it would be 395 gold each at the end of this when we get paid.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And the horse is fine. So is the carriage.
Curse
You're
it is
able to-
Kevin.
There was no
Sweet. I'm
Kevin.
gonna like.
Kevin's been
like-
dead for 50 years.
I'm gonna prepare the horse, and then I'm like, because it's dark, obviously, I'm gonna cast like light on like its bridle or something so it can see,
Mhm.
like headlights.
Nice. And are you guys gonna go back to Ashenham?
Yes, we are turning.
On the way back, I'll swap my knuckle dusters out for my maul again.
You get back at about 11. Some of the festivities have already kind of started for the next day. You see just some of the actual shops are closed because it's like 11 o'clock at night. Of course, they're going to be closed. But there are these little stands just out that are like selling fireworks and ales and all sorts of junk food, really. Lots of sweet foods and meats and stuff. And Festivities hasn't like kicked into high gear yet. It's just like the people that couldn't wait any longer that are just starting to get out there and do a little bit of a pre-party before the major events tomorrow. But you see like some guys just having a full-on like fist fight right in front of your own home before you get in there.
Sweet. I cast dancing lights around them so we can really see what's going on.
Oh,
Oh, what do they look like? What do they look like?
And they just look like, you know, the weird thing is they don't look like Scatty. Like they just look like two guys that just, you know, probably work, you know, on the construction team that you guys were on or that for your house, and they're just going at it. And it doesn't seem like they're angry at each other. It just seems like they're just fighting to fight. And when one finally gets the other on the ground, he gets up and like, you know, like, yeah, I did it, yeah. And it's like, and he
Make little flashes behind him with prestidigitation.
Oh, he's into that. He's like, hell yeah! Yeah. He's just
Got,
like,
dancing lights spinning around him, all flashing
Oh.
different colours, and he's got
So-
prestidigitation.
So the guy that's cheering because he just won, I'm gonna
Yeah.
shout, "There can only be one!" and run up one.
oh, you want to go too, huh? And he just kind of, and he goes over and starts to fight with you.
Yeah.
Now, are you actually
not-
trying to kill him, or?
No, I want to like rugby tackle him to the ground.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
Yeah. He's just
You're
gonna.
not, you're not touching.
Yeah, it'll just be like a friendly little tussle, really. Totally not gay, at all. No homo.
Three guys fighting in the street. Fighting
friendly-
apart because they're
friendly
not gay.
Friendly little tussle. Scaddy's smashing his face with the back of his hand.
Yeah, I'm in full mount, wailing in with my.
Ah, you cheeky bastard wearing armor. But he seems to be enjoying it. And you actually see little Camille Keep out there too. She's the girl that you guys rescued a few days back. And she seems to be challenging another boy about her age to a fight.
I cast shatter on them. No.
What was that, Meg? Sorry?
You didn't hear me?
No.
No.
There's
so-
two children fighting.
Yeah, there's two kids fighting. Camille Keep and some other boy about her age.
I walk over, stand next to him, and go, "What's going on?"
I'm gonna,
And,
I'm gonna use my familiar to distract the little boy and give Camille the help action.
Oh, okay.
So she
Uh,
gets advantage to kick his ass.
She's gonna take full advantage of that. In fact, since he like kind of looks over at this, you know, this bird, starts swinging at it, she takes her elbow and just jams it right into his face, and then uses her
Atta
leg to
girl.
trip him and put him on the ground. And once he's on the ground, it seems to be over. Like it seems like that's the condition. It's just to get people on the ground. And then she just kind of raises her hands like, yeah, give me my ribbon, bitch! No. She just says, screams, give me my ribbon, and then helps him up. And he hands over a little ribbon. And you see that the guy that was fighting the other guy earlier, he also brings his victor a ribbon. And they
Do
put
I
it-
get a ribbon?
Did you
No.
win?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What do I have to roll to see if I won?
Go ahead and just roll a d20.
Athletics. Oh, no.
Yeah, just do athletics.
Whoosh. 21.
Oh yeah, you won. So he gave you a little ribbon.
But because it's a festival, it's not gay.
Yeah.
But, and then when he gives me the ribbon, I go, "What the fuck is this for?"
And you see him put it on his armor. It's like you collect them, you know, challenge people, and you get ribbons.
Scaddy,
What do you do with
Challenge
these
you.
ribbons?
Some people use it to honor their ancestors. You put them on their graves, stuff like that.
Well, none
more
of my
you get, the more
ancestors are here.
It can be symbolic.
Okay, I keep the ribbon. Get out of my sight. And I'll just walk off.
You are beneath me. I threw you on the floor.
Gary, what?
Challenge you.
Okay.
I want to see if I can take Scatty on.
All right.
Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. Right, I'll roll on Discord.
Okay.
Athletics.
Go. Oh dear. I'm gonna lose.
Well, describe your fight. Go ahead,
Hold
go
on.
for it. Yeah.
Can I get better than that? I'm gonna use favored by the gods to add 2d4.
Ha!
That's one.
8.
That's one. You need a 4 to just match.
Ah.
So I feel like Bruce runs up and like goes to rugby tackle me, but it's like rugby tackling like a fence post.
Oi.
And then I just like wrap my arms around him and like start to choke him, and then just throw him on the ground.
I let out a little fart.
They just go ribbon. Give me a ribbon.
Prestidigitation. A small ribbon into my hand. I'm sure you could do this with prestidigitation.
Yeah.
And like hand it to Scaddy, and as soon as he takes it, it dissipates. But I'm like, here's your ribbon, and I hand it to him.
Well, this seems to be complete. This is a strange custom.
It is, but fun.
Camille kind of looks up over at you guys and notice that you are coming in by cart, and she's like, "Do you guys need ribbons? I'm selling 5 for copper." And she just runs up and has like a little basket full of ribbons.
This seems paid to win.
Oh, no.
You're supposed to give them to the people that you.
Camille,
Microtransaction.
we're gonna need quite a few for Scaddy.
I will not have to hand out any ribbons.
And she just kind of giggles at that.
Not to these peasants.
How's your mother?
She's well, thank you.
Good. Here's a gold. We're beating the boy. It was fun.
And she just kind of takes the gold and tries to like work out on her fingers how many ribbons she's
We
supposed to
don't need
give.
ribbons, girl. Keep it. Go on your way.
Here.
And I just
And she hands you a little cluster of ribbons. 5-0.
thank you, dear.
As the little girl hands the ribbons over, I'm just gonna look at her and go, "We killed your goat," and then go back to the
She goes over to Light and not Bruce, Evan, and hands him ribbons too if they want them.
I will take ribbons.
I politely refuse ribbon.
Okay.
I cast some butterflies to dance around her and go, on your way, girl. You have important business.
Okay. And she has a
Who
lot
got the
of
feed for the
ribbons in
wolves?
her hair too.
Good. Who got the food for the wolves?
We told the builders to get it.
Yeah, you may have to go to a butcher or wait, they're closed.
Shit.
Now, if you had a hunter in your party, you could hunt for wild animals.
Looks like Scaddy could do that.
We'll get
I
them
could
food
do
in
it.
the morning. It's nearly midnight.
Very well. This is a great time to be out. I like the night. Is it like freezing cold out, Meg?
It's a little bit more tempered, like it's not that bad out.
Okay.
That and the
before-
fireworks and fires that they have up.
Before
Barbecues.
bedding down for the evening, Bruce will just leave the party. He's going to go and sit on this little bridge down yonder and just chill, looking up at the stars. And he's going to take a look at the charcoal drawing of the symbol that he imprinted and just contemplate.
He misses him, doesn't he? The
Wow.
drow. Misconnections. The drow.
Not in that way.
Yeah.
He definitely, there was definitely something.
Mm.
There's something in the air. That...
And meanwhile, while you're sitting on the bridge, you just see fireworks going up into the sky and people fighting
Oh,
and being pretty much cheerful and merry about it all. They're not, it's not bloodlust.
so good to see that people will be happy after all this
Mm.
trouble they'd been in days ago.
Yep. And I'd be happy calling it there for the night because I gotta go have dinner with my family soon. I need to get ready and go.
Sweet.
Cool.
Okay.
Right.
And when we pick up next game, we can have the whole festival time. Yay!
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
While we were driving
Can we-
home, they
can we-
sent us money.
Yeah. Can we sort the monies?
Sure. You would have gotten a reply back by the time you received, or by the time you got back into Ashenham, and gotten your reward.
Is it $3.95?
$3.95 per
Person.
per
Just
person.
for-
Each.
No, I worked it out $3.95 each. Yeah.
Yeah.
$3.95 each.
Our accountant has gone through the contract, signed it. $3.95 per.
I'm like halfway to plate armor.
Uh,
Only halfway.
What can I buy as a sorcerer that would benefit me? I don't even know.
You want to get
well, we
like
got
a,
a couple of
yeah.
sets.
what you want to get? It's like one of the staffs or something. One of the Imber staffs,
Oh yeah.
or like some wizardy robe shit.
Mhm.
Or you can buy
Yeah.
extensions to the house. I have a document I
Nah, fuck that.
posted. I posted a document a while back about like constructions.
Yeah, but there has been an update on that thing already. So what you posted is an outdated version.
Oh well.
If you
Where-
read that document, it even says so. There is a new version available right here.
Where is it posted?
I
In
had it in
Discord.
Discord and we didn't
Discord
pin it.
general.
Let me see if I can find it under my bookmarks.
Here you go. Updated version. Again.
Like worth getting a kennels.
I've already built kennels. We lived in a cave. I'm built in my cave.
I want to start training my attack wolves.
Expansion contest. Teleportation circle. Golem Forge. Magical hirelings. Druid circle. Tinker's workshop. Labyrinth. Brightsmith. Mining. Baths. Sewers. Secret passages. Planar binding circle. Topiary enclosure. Hospital. Catacombs. Thieves enclaves. Soothsayers. Grave robbers. Cultists. Crossroads. Well or Oasis. Vault or Lighthouse.
Whoa! I don't know what you're going on about.
He
I
posted
definitely
a
am
link
gonna-
Potential expansion.
in Discord.
A what?
Oh, mate, can I recruit some cultists?
Warlock homebrew. Wallrock homebrew. Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole
And then
PDF that goes over like construction.
Like teleportation circles and all that.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
really expensive though.
17 pages of expansion.
Yeah.
Okay.
We definitely an Arcanist study.
Meg, is there a graveyard in this town?
Yes. We have it.
In fact,
Patty will probably want the battle ring.
the did I already close out? No, it's right here.
I don't need to work out how scared he feels about this charade of a fight that these people keep having.
Well, I'm sure that not every fight that you've had, like whenever you guys are tussling up north, was gonna be to the death. I'm sure.
Yeah, not when he was a child.
Hmm?
But he's not a child. I don't know.
If we get chance, Bruce is gonna go to the graveyard and try and work out, because of his experience, like a little grave, like when no one's around, of like maybe like a little halfling guy. Just gonna go and find one,
Okay.
Someone's gonna die.
and if he sees that grave, he's just gonna look at the dates on the tombstone. And you're just going to put a little mark in the dirt with mold earth, a little circle with a hole in it, just like a little circle.
Do you want to roll investigation to try to find it?
Sure. That's not massive.
And are you looking at the newer graves or the older ones?
Older ones.
Older ones,
11.
11. It would take you a little while to find like the exact graves that you're like looking for,
Mhm.
but they're there. A little harder to read than the newer stones that are carved. But you find
Okay.
it.
Oh, Meg, I want to check on the head before the bed that was left on the altar.
It's been
See if any.
picked at by like birds and stuff.
Nice. Okay, go to bed.
And let's see here. I always screw up your name. Evan. And I can't look at the last name anymore because I was doing that to look at the last name to see what his name actually was. When you're in town, you feel that the ring that you're wearing, that little phantom limb sensation, feels like it has more direction. Here.
All right.
Are you gonna follow it or?
I might. Probably not the same night. Probably the next day.
All right. But you do feel like a little bit of a connection in town.
I'll make a note.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything before we wrap it up?
Nah, I'm good.
No.
All right. Well, that was fun. Hope you guys had fun.
Yep.
A more proper festival for next game. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Bye.